Here we are out in the street leading up to the house at Martin Drive. One main road, access road, front of the house. The sidewalking and the steps going up to the front is all brand new. There is the storage shed on the main side. And then this is the other part of the access road. It's a hill coming up here. Quiet neighborhood. Nice concrete driveway compared to regular asphalt. One of the things these owners did, if you looked at the improvement list, is they took out a lot of trees. This house was overgrown when they had bought it, so they took out trees around the home, the back of the home, all throughout the yard. They also added more concrete to the driveway to expand in another space or two up here on the side. So there's extra garage, extra parking spaces here. You probably have room here with the 2-car garage and parking out in the driveway that you could potentially put 8 to 10 cars out here. A large pad in the back end that leads to the double garage. I think it's cool. On top of the home there is a small school bell on top of the garage area. I don't see a pull cord on it, but that'd be kind of cool to have to call the family or your friends or whoever over for supper. That'd be neat. And then again, this walks around to the side of the wooden deck. I like how the storage shed also has a garage door, so if you use a rider or something, it's easy access to get out. But again, from the patio and the deck area, coming around to the backyard. So you have a little over an acre of land. We're gonna walk the outside perimeter. For the most part, the yard is fairly flat. There is a little bit of a raised hump. You can kind of see in the back there. It would not have surprised me if that might have been an old cistern or a septic system decades ago. But it's all public water and sewer at this point now. So again, you walk through the backyard. There are property stakes at the back of the property. So right now you get pretty clear-cut definition of where you stop. The back of the property is fairly tree-lined and so private. You really don't have a lot of noise or a lot of traffic. This is more of a road, an area where you live, where this is more of a destination. It's not a thoroughfare for other roads. So here's one of the property stakes. When you come across the back, so as we're walking the property, I just want to take a moment again to thank you for putting up with my pseudo-amateur videotaping skills. I'm trying to catch every nook and cranny I can, so I thank you for your patience. I just thought it was easier to do this in 3 videos rather than one large 20-some-odd minute video. So here's the back stake property in the other corner of the land. And then when you turn it and walk it up front, the neighbor next to you then would have some wooden fence for their privacy coming up. From back here in the back corner of the land, you can see, let's go all the way back towards where your other corner is. Bring you up to the back of your home, to the next neighbor's home. Just great to have place here to be able to stretch out and have that extra privacy. They have a pseudo burn pit right here. Just a couple layers of some cinder block. I don't know if they really ever used it because it's not even set up too well, but I guess it's just one thing that they're showing you could use part of this backyard for. Now, as we're walking up to the home, if you look to the right of the house, you can see there's where the air handler is at for the air conditioning unit. Roofing, as we look around this place, it's a newer architectural shingle. It looks to be in pretty good condition. It's kind of neat to have the darker roof with the lighter brick. Try to get a little close up here of the roofing. The chimneys all look like they were recently peaked. Fresh concrete and stucco around them. I like the siding on the back of the patio doors. Above them, sets up nicely. Here again is where you can see the brick with the stone combination for this part of the patio. And again, 2 side entrances, 1, 2, 3 back entrances on the home. They have nice accent lights, low voltage all throughout, that you can see on each of the pillars. So in the evening time, that'll give you some extra lighting as you're looking around. Really great recreational space back here. There's the cat. One more time, there's the cat hanging out in the bonus room. So I'm gonna walk around the side of the house that you usually wouldn't walk, but they even poured a little extra concrete out here. So from this, one of these extra sliding doors, which is what they're using as their makeshift office, there's enough room in here that if you wanted to put an extra little chair out here or something just to relax, you can. And then as we come down this outside of the property, here's where the electric main, gas main, all turned through. One thing to note, all the gutter spouts that I can see all have mesh over them to keep the leaves and the debris out, which is very nice. You can walk around this outside with me. And this brings you back to the front of the house. This would be the outside of the master bedroom. And again, front patio and porchway. More accent lighting on the posts. I am so sorry, I almost tripped and fell. More accent lighting that'll come off of these. They look like they're solar powered, so they should come on in the evening on their own. And a nice wooden deck. One last little walkway that goes back around to the garage. And there you have it. You're back to the main driveway, back to the garageway. And I hope this helps you with whatever decisions you need to make. And thank you for letting me take the time to work with you guys today. And hopefully we will be in touch with you both soon. We'll see you. Bye-bye.